everybody. Welcome to another Winter 2014 SWAT review. My name is Kate, otherwise known as Narataki.
And I'm Alan, otherwise known as C-Suite.
We are from ReverseThieves.com. You can go there to get other SWAT reviews as well as episodes of the Speakeasy podcast.
And this time we are looking at Witchcraft Works from JC Staff, and it is streaming on Crunchyroll.
And it's about this kind of... I don't know.
He was an ordinary boy.
Yes, I forgot that it starts just that way, actually. I was just an ordinary high school student. And in the school, there's this princess, not really a princess, but you know, that type of popular woman character. And she has like a fan club and all this. And he's always kind of getting trampled because she always happens to be in his vicinity. And he's a loser, so it doesn't matter. But then one day when he is taking out the garbage, he finds this weird stuffed rabbit that says, like, today's weather forecast.
Beware of falling school buildings.
And he's like, huh? And then a school building starts, like, falling out of the sky, and she saves him. The princess saves him. And we find out that she's a witch, and that... for some reason, a bunch of witches, there's kind of like a bounty on his head. That's what we gathered from the first episode. Like, somebody is looking for him, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get him.
And she is protecting him because...
well, secretly, but now not secretly.
Because he is her princess.
That's right. I don't know if anybody's listened or read other reviews about this, but the interesting thing about the show is that it's sort of taking some of these tropes that you see in shoujo or otome games about, like, the kind of cool protector, male lead, and the sort of
damsel in distress kind of self-insert character.
And they're flipping them around. They're flipping the genders. That aspect of it, like, in theory, that's really interesting, but I feel like the execution of it, I didn't feel like it took it to a level that made me think it was hysterically funny. So it just ended up being as bad as that normally is with,
like the point where you go, that was an interesting twist. Not one I want to stick with, but definitely not what you normally see.
Yeah, it's a twist that I would be interested in seeing a show do, but do better. You know, like, because main woman in the series, she's a cool dere guy character, which means she has no personality. Like, she's practically robotic, and the only thing she really says throughout the episode is like, you're my princess, and I'm going to protect you.
Oh, and beep beep boop, I am a fire mage!
Yeah.
I will use fire
She fights really well.
Yeah.
Which was cool. Like, the fights were neat. And I really liked the, like, evil rabbit army things. Those were cool. So there's, like, other witches that are after the guy. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, a whole bunch of witches, like, transfer into the class. And, you know, you can tell that it's going to be, like, a crazy harem / magic show.
But it's really weird because the main character gets attacked by essentially mean girls because most of her fan club is girls. So he gets attacked by mean girls like he was protagonist of, once again, an otome game where I'm the nice girl who everybody would like. But since cool guy is totally into me, all the girls team up and hate me and ruin my reputation. Bah!
Like I said, the thing is that those things aren't good in shoujo and otome games. So for them to use them here, but then not either push them further to make them a hilarious, like, over-the-top parody, just makes them just as bad. So it's like a weird thing.
Oh, you forgot to mention that at one point, one of the mean girls has her either fellow member of the fan club or boyfriend beat up the main character, and it is Obama-kun.
That was just a hilarious coincidence. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, from the opening, it looked like maybe the main guy is going to become a mage, and he is going to be useful, or have something to do with anything.
But he seemed super bumbling with his magic. He was like almost practically falling off his flying broomstick. And
I see. I don't know. Yeah. It wasn't horrible or anything, but...
I did notice one other thing. The whole ending seems to be about those 5 witches from the evil witches that are trying to kill him from the White Tower. I kind of feel like they want you to really feel bad for those 5 girls who are probably going to get their ass kicked every episode.
But it's done in such like a comedic way that I'm not like, oh man, they're really hurt. They're all gonna like want the main guy's body. So.
I feel like you're supposed to be a little sympathetic for them. I've noticed that every once in a while. You're not going to. I'm not going to. But the show kind of wants you to.
I would like to see
someone more capable explore this topic.
Yeah, totally. I could totally go for that. Wasn't the worst thing in the whole world or anything. I mean, I could see people if kind of enjoying it, and if that is kind of their...
The flow of the comedy is to your liking, because it is obviously supposed to be kind of a gender-swapped kind of parody. I don't think it went far enough for anybody here, and it wasn't robust enough to kind of like not rely on the comedy. Alright, see you guys next time.